I'm just gonna look for on the Umber Hulk and around the bodies for anything of value.
I'm basically just making my way to this door because I want to see what's behind it. So.
And I'll be passively looking at Miyushi while she's.
All right, so Cognar, as you are kind of going through the remains of this large, hulking umber of a creature, you can distinctly see that its large bronze claws that are crudely attached to it were forged as if for this purpose. It is not a natural thing at all.
Hey,
but otherwise,
we'd find you a monster if we came here.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, you don't find any kind of valuables on its person.
Okay.
And Miyushi, making your way across the room to, you said these doors?
Yeah, I don't know if that's too many feet, but there's 30. That's perfect.
Effectively, this is going to be your next couple of turns while we focus on what's happening upstairs.
Yeah, so like I want to see what's behind these doors, but we can wrap up the combat first if you want.
Okay, so Miyushi, you make your way into this cage where this creature came from, up to these large iron doors, and you give them a tug, and they look to be locked.
Wow, that was perfect timing on the squeak, by the way.
I was just shutting the door.
Cognar, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
I don't know what my survival is. I'm sure it's 9? Or 6? Yeah. If not, I want the middle bits.
All right, so you managed to hack away, and you hack one of the claws off. Go ahead and give me one more survival check.
Put it in the bag of refrigeration.
3. So you hack off one of the claws and throw it into your bag of holding. As you go for the hack off the second one, you kind of misjudge the swing, and almost cleave it in half, kind of effectively destroying the claw itself, as well as the kind of bronze work that's attached to it.
Okay.
That. And I've got a table for those things now.
Loot?
All the little bits.
All right.
Let's get some combat going.
All right, so the monk's up top. He dives. That's 2 natural 20s they wasted on getting through these windows.
Good. Good. You know what the best part is? I'm not there.
Speaking of which,
they jump back over the wall.
Now we lock them out of the castle.
Yes.
We get back
inside and lock them
all out.
They make a pyramid. Don't tell me they're making a pyramid to get people over. They are.
They jump and climb.
Why did it go dark?
I don't know.
Oh, I know why it went dark. Because they can't see.
Well, we'll be able to see them if they land on top of the wall. Yeah.
Make it over the wall. And begin heading in your direction.
I was going to say, they still got to chase me across the yard. The only advantage I have against them.
With that, Gravender is up. Go Gravender.
Hey.
Alright. This is an inflict wounds.
Ooh.
It's the Minotaur. With advantage, right?
It's melee,
Yeah.
right?
Because you are flanking.
Melee spell attack.
Nice.
Okay. Come on, dice.
Big money.
Sweet!
I see an 18 in there.
That is a 23 to hit.
Nice.
23 slams into this guy as he's very distracted by Gormio.
Okay.
You can see him reach up and catch one of Gorneo's fists, throwing it down, and you just slice into this guy.
Ooh, good.
Fuck yeah, Gerbender.
3d10 necrotic.
Ooh,
Fuck yeah,
come
Gerbender.
on.
Come on.
Big money.
Dice.
Big money.
I see an 8, a 5, and a 6. That would be 19 damage.
Nice.
Fuck yeah,
Nice.
Gerbender.
That's what I'm talking about.
You just slice into this guy. It is ugly. And he stumbles forward a little bit, and he's starting to look rough at this open wound that you just left.
Okay, so that was my last first level spell. And, you know what? We're gonna blow the last second level spell too.
Hell yeah.
Don't you have a
Here goes-
guardian or something?
here goes Mini Gerbender.
Somewhere?
I have to use an action to make him move.
Oh, really?
Because it doesn't guarantee 10 damage for every enemy that enters its radius.
Is he like killing all kinds of people that are up in that like temple by himself? Like,
Every individual that has run through his radius,
Okay.
he's attacked.
that's awesome. He's over there. Just,
Every
like, by
hostile
himself.
creature that goes through that radius.
He's over there by himself, just swinging at things, running through the.
And if there's somewhere specific you'd like to place the spiritual weapon, I think you can move it yourself.
That's a good spot. I like it.
All right, as that cleaves into this Minotaur for 7 more force damage.
Nice. You guys are doing work on him.
As I exclaim, Bahamut shall smite thee.
You fucking guys didn't keep your word. You call us you're like you killed innocent people. Bullshit.
As Gorneo is shouting this up at the Minotaur, he turns around towards Gorneo and says, "'Tis you who spat in the face of the prophet's mercy." And he takes a swing at Gorneo and a swing at Gerbender. This time, as he does so, his fists seem to swing with such speed that they seem to alight with a flame that was very similar in appearance to when he was set ablaze by Gerbender.
Great.
Oh, he
First
was Super
swing.
Saiyan.
First swing is against Gorneo. Does a 16 hit?
Oh, just barely.
And Gerbender against you, it's only a 12 to hit. No, does not. So, Gorneo, that's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage from the punch itself, as flames seem to leap from his arm onto your body, dealing an additional 7 fire damage.
Okay.
How is this guy still alive?
That's okay. I took some damage for Gerbender. That's all that matters.
Apparently, he must have saved all that fire damage, or been resistant. Since, he's now setting himself on fire.
Or he was cloaked in alcohol, and so using this ability of his would have been a very bad idea. Like, as soon as you were like, "I want the barrel to explode on him," I was like, "Yeah, he's got a thing that lights the flames, but he can't do that if he's cloaking a flammable substance."
You found the one flame monk's weakness. Alcohol.
Gorneo.
All right. Well,
His ass.
flurry of blows. Yeah, because I've got 4 attacks with advantage, so we're gonna use them. Well, I'm gonna do my attacks, see if he dies, and then we'll decide if we flurry. So, nope, that's gonna miss. Okay, you die.
Just roll them both at the same time.
All right, that's a 19.
19 hits.
All right, so he's gonna take 7 damage.
Nice. He
Is
is
he
still
still up?
standing.
All right, then
It's
flurry
looking pretty rough.
blows. Then
There's not
natural
rough.
20.
Natural 20. That is also going to hit. Yeah.
All right,
Did a little
so
bit.
crit is gonna be 6. It's 6, and then add the proficiency, or does the proficiency
It's-
double?
Double the
No.
dice, add the
Dice
The
double.
dice double. Or
Dice
you can
double.
roll the dice twice.
All right, so 6 plus 4 is 10 damage from the crit.
10 damage. He's looking very rough after
Alright.
these blows.
Last one. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
So once again, you swing and he just knocks it out of the air with his own fist. as he lets out a rough exhale of his breath. His nostrils go huge, and he takes a lower stance as he does so.
That's it.
All right. As you know him, you love him, everyone's favorite mug cultists come running across the garden way. The guys outside cannot climb a wall to save their life, but the guys inside have no such restrictions. As they come towards the individual who fled from them before, with 40 feet of movement, you to there, you to there.
Fuck me.
Another flurry of punches comes in your direction. So the first guy swings twice
second.
with.
One of them seems to be standing, like, basically on top of my spiritual weapon.
Yes, he is. Because the spiritual weapon, much like your guardian, doesn't.
I
actually
understand
jump
he doesn't
onto
actually
space.
take up a space, but come on, it's like, would he really just walk up to it and be like, oh, I'm going to ignore this thing. It may stab me, but I'm going to ignore it.
Yes,
He's a cultist.
but at the same time, they can't attack it.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just asking the
But
question.
he does.
I will roll an intelligence check for him, to see.
Nope.
He's going for that thing.
Fuck that
So
song.
the first two punches, the spiritual weapon just seemed to fly through it. The second guy swings at Gorneo. First punch for a 9, the second for an 18.
18 hits.
The second guy swings. First punch for a 10, second punch for a 14.
Both miss.
Third guy swings. First punch for a 9, second punch for a 17.
17 hits.
Shoot. Jeez. For the first hit does 7 points of bludgeoning damage. The second punch does 8 points of bludgeoning damage. They seem to be able to roll damage, but not to hit so much. And Grubender.
I'm doing better than I am. Statistically.
Statistically, they just have more rolls.
Gravender is
Why
going
my punch?
to attack the big guy.
All right, swim away.
First, it's going to be the spiritual weapon.
Take
All
him
right.
down.
Nice.
It's a 19 hit.
Grubender, how do you want to do this?
It's not
I
over
want-
yet. You gotta save me.
No, but
Mini boss.
there's a plan.
I'll take it. Mini boss down. Mini boss down.
So I want the Talon, looking sword to just basically as the Minotaur is trying to like swing at both of us, his fists are on fire. He's just ignoring this thing. It's going to run straight through his back and out through his chest.
And it just pierces right through it. There's a moment of confusion that goes across his face as he looks down at this third opponent he did not seem to recognize before he drops to his knees and collapses on the ground in front betwixt the two of you.
Now, Gorneo, how many hit points
I'm
do
at.
you need to go to half?
I am at 16 out of 64.
32, so another 16.
Okay, and I can get up to... Yeah, okay.
26.
So, between the two of us, my channel divinity will get us both to half hit points.
Cool. So I just gained 16. Cool. Needed that. Thank you.
That's why I attacked with the spiritual weapon first. And I am going to... Okay, I know he's relatively new, but I've seen him, like, bounce between shadows, right?
Yes, you have.
I'm going to take a quick look behind me. Are there any shadows behind me, like, near the wall?
There are not. It seems the shadows are on the far wall and this left wall. And there are a number of shadows kind of nearby the statues.
Is the smoke creating shadows that wouldn't otherwise be there now that it's getting like nice and high?
Not effectively where you would need them to be.
Okay. I figured the fire's getting bigger, right?
The fire
Okay.
is still kind of maintaining its size, as lots of the fuel for the fire was burned up on the initial
This
explosion.
is stone, so
Oh, that's right. The building's stone. You're right.
there's so much that could burn.
But real
Okay.
quick, Gerbender, did you add your own health?
No, I was getting ready to.
Okay. Don't forget that.
You're gonna
It might be helpful.
Okay, so I am going to move because I've taken an action. I did a bonus. I'm going to move straight back to the corner there and say, Corneo, here! And take up kind of a defensive stance with my mace out.
All right. So he's dead. Gorneo.
Okay, so are there any shadows by Gerbender, or we decide no?
So this far wall has
Yeah, I
shadows
specifically
kind of
went to go
along
look for the shadows.
Okay. And is this gate closed?
That gate is closed, and there's more of that 10-foot wall around the garden there.
Alright, so I'm going to Bamf. And then I'm going to move here and open this gate.
All right. So the gate swings open in front of you.
Misha and I are stuck in the basement in the snow hole.
And then I'll get outside the wall and wait for Gerbender.
All right. Would you like to ready any kind of action?
Yeah, I'm going to attack anyone if they come over the wall
All right.
or through the gate. That's
Basically
not
anyone that comes within range.
Yeah, but I am keeping an eye above me.
Particularly if they walk between the two of us.
So, like, let's say hypothetically, this guy comes charging in this direction.
Yeah, he's going to
Would
get
you want to attack
pummeled
him?
on both sides.
No.
Swing away.
Uh,
Actually, swing that with advantage.
Oh yeah, I did. 25.
Okay, 25
Oh, yeah.
hits. Roll that damage.
Nice. That's 10 damage.
Nice. He's starting to look rough.
Oh, do I get both my attacks, right?
You get two attacks as an action, right?
Yeah.
For the one
If
action.
you help, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright, so that's 24.
4 also hits.
Sorry, 23.
Oh, that still hits.
Alright, that's 7 damage.
Jesus. He's looking even rougher than he was before.
And that
You
all
guys are
counts as
taking a
magic,
hurt.
so they don't get any, like, physical resistance or anything either.
Well, the funny thing is, you guys are just hitting way too high on these guys for them to do anything even with their resistances.
Good.
Because they can parry blows, but your guys are swinging way too strong for them to parry. That was guy 1. He makes his way up. The others make their way, effectively cornering Gerbender here. This guy comes up to the wall and has to climb natural 20. These guys!
Yes,
Climb.
waste those natural 20s on acrobatics,
Yeah.
bitches.
Right.
Be a little acrobatic.
So he's up at the top of this wall. And Gerbender, there are 3 individuals swinging attacks at you. The first is a 15, highest. The second highest is a 9. The third highest is a 18.
They all miss.
Nice.
Just they are swinging like crazy. There are fists flying in every direction. Every one of them impacting on your armor.
I feel like
Or
all
my
this
shield.
running around is tiring them out.
Or my excellent +1 shield.
They're just like, stop running! I don't want to chase you anymore!
You did put that +1 shield on.
Gravender, you do notice that the slight vibrating in your holy symbols has somewhat faded ever so slightly.
Since the Minotaur died?
It seemed to fade slightly before that.
Somebody jumped out of the room.
But now, Gravender, you are up.
All right.
Well, I'm sure between the Beast, the Minotaur, the only one that's left is the Gold Mask bitch.
Okay. I'm going to
That we know of.
take a
That we know
swing
of.
at the dude between me and Corneo.
All right. With advantage.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It's going to be 1d6 plus 4 damage.
He's dead. Even if you roll a 1.
I did roll a 1. That would be
He
5
had
damage.
5 left. As you just slice into him, as he turns around to face Gorneo to see what just punched him from behind, you cleave into his back, and he drops in front of this gate opening.
It's more like I crunch his spine. Using a mace.
You
Oh, okay.
slice him in
Mace.
half with your
In
mace.
that case, you knock him down a couple of feet with your move, as the spine just impacts upon itself, condensing far beyond what it was meant to.
And then I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to right there and flank that guy to attack it.
All right. Swing away, spiritual weapon.
Oh, no!
That missed it?
Fuck
That
yeah!
roll the double damage.
It did not roll double damage, so I guess just double that.
Roll another D8.
Okay. D8, where are you?
I guess you gotta put the crit damage on
So 3 more.
your spiritual.
All right, so 9 damage. Your spiritual weapon slices into the back of this guy with force damage. He is starting to look rough. As the two remaining in the garden are starting to look rough, the one up on the wall still looks relatively uninjured.
And that's all I can do. I don't get 2 attacks.
All right, your nail.
Grappling's and athletics, right?
Yes.
I'm not good at that. I'm going to step around this here and attack Monsieur Ugly Face.
That's not nice. Okay.
Aren't they all miss your ugly face?
That's a 26.
26 hits. Roll that damage.
Oh, give me enough time and my rolls finally get good. Alright. 6 damage.
Nice.
He's still up?
He is still up and looking even worse.
He's still alive. Then I'm gonna hit him again. Ah, that's not good. That's 10.
And misses. As he finally starts to think he's got a...
Because there was no way to flank with the spiritual weapon or Gerbender, right?
Not from that little gateway, no.
If I had taken a step in here, could I have?
I don't think so.
It would have to be.
It would have to be effectively where...
Weapon.
Or actually, yes.
Not the spiritual weapon.
Sorry. If you would have gone opposite Gerbender, then yes. But not with the spiritual weapon.
So if I got here, I could.
No, so if you went here, you could have, because then you'd be flanking with Gerbender, but there's not a spot that you could have flanked.
That guy, right?
Yeah. But you couldn't have flanked that guy, yeah.
Wait, but didn't you say you can stand on the spiritual weapon space?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So can I stand on the spiritual
Yes, you
weapon
can.
space to flank this guy?
However, you would have to move into that guy's space, and to do so, it would be an opposed athletics check to move through
You would
his
have to
space.
move him.
to get through
There's not
this.
enough
To get
space
through
for you.
there, yeah.
You already punched him in the face.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just figuring out if I could. Anyways,
Good
yeah.
man.
That's, for my bonus, okay. Here's what I'll do. For my bonus, I'll bamf behind here.
All right.
So I'll give Gerbender advantage twice.
He's got
There we
double
go.
advantage.
There we go. That's what I can do.
All right. Let's see These
I'm still kind of
jokers,
figuring out Gorneo's tactics.
frickin' finally, they make it over the wall!
Bamfing. Bamfing is definitely
And-
good for Gorneo. Hit,
Boom.
hit, bamf. Hit, bamf.
Boom! This guy, very ninja-like, runs along the wall, then drops down on top of his dead compatriot. And the 3-round Bender starts swinging at him.
What's your AC
None
now,
advantage.
man?
So
I don't
the
want to
first
say
is
that.
a 6. The second is a
Whisper to me.
21. The second guy is a 16 to hit. The second is another 21. And the third guy rolls an 8 and a 9.
2 hits.
Ah,
2 hits.
okay. He knows what your AC is. You can just look at your character sheet.
For 16 bludgeoning damage from the two combined, as they just swing into you.
Wow, that is
As
awesome.
the two by Gorneo swing, the first without advantage for a 15 and a 20 total to hit.
15?
15 and a 20 total, yes.
20 hits, 15 misses.
All right. And the second guy swings with advantage. The first for an 11,
Miss.
second for a 14.
Miss.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Come on.
Wasted all those rolls on the walls, man.
So that's 8 bludgeoning damage you take from the one hit.
Still doing good damage, though, motherfuckers.
It's weird. They're rolling great. They keep rolling 6s. They
They've
keep rolling 6s on D6s.
of 7.
It's
They
fine
cannot
down here in
hit
the
for
basement.
shit. They hit hard.
I mean,
Yeah,
yours
Bender.
is like. I mean, what? You just got some dust on your cloak?
Come on, Gerbender. Clean up.
I didn't
Clean
even.
up.
Yeah.
We're like. Doo,
I really want to see what's behind this door, though. So, could you guys wrap it up?
Can you guys wrap it up?
Yeah, we're not just getting attacked by a fucking army of dudes.
Cognos used
We had a monster.
I'm having I'm having orc flashbacks here.
You guys can stop being in mortal danger.
It'd be
We
great.
want to open a door.
We were so screwed, Amanda.
All right, Remender
So screwed.
Okay. So spiritual weapon first.
against Red Dot.
Yeah.
Okay, he
Wait.
goes down.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And yep, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the dude between me and Gorneo. That's 2 19s.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's plus so that's a 26 to hit.
That is gonna hit.
Jeez. Gerbender's loaded with the shinies.
7 damage.
Nice. And now he himself is starting to look pretty bad. I mean, you
And-
assume beyond that mask, he's looking, not too dateable at this point.
And that's pretty much it for me.
It's like
All
the
right.
guy in Gladiator with the blood's coming out of the bottom of his
Gorneo.
I'm going to attack that guy once.
All right.
So that's a 19 plus 7 is 26.
That hits. Once again, guys, you were just freaking spot on with your hits.
9 damage.
9 damage. Drops him.
Okay.
He had 8 left.
I recommend. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
And then I'm going to bamf behind this guy,
All right.
and that gives me advantage on my next attack.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So that's a 23.
That hits.
And that's 8 damage.
8 damage. Nice.
Please don't raise the AC on everybody we face from now on.
Hey, I I was missing plenty before. No, I only started hitting once we started getting advantage on attacks.
It's amazing how much that helps.
It really
Okay, with
is. It
advantage,
doubles your
they're
chances.
still doing terrible. Given advantage isn't helping these guys.
Because you can't get flanked now, right, Gerbender? Yeah, you're good.
Well, he's never been able to.
Yeah, I haven't been able to get flanked since I moved in the corner.
All right.
That's why I moved to the corner.
No, that's fine. That's good. That's why I was like, all right, I need to get out of here, otherwise I'm going to get surrounded again, like, easily. Well, I guess I still have some movement, but we keep getting attacked on me. Now I'll just stay.
Alright.
Oh, you're gonna get flanked again.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, but it'll draw their attention away from you.
Corneo, the one you just took a few punches at, turns around to face you once again and swings back. This time rolling a 17 and 18 to hit,
Yeah, those both hit.
and their damage suffers this time. So, for 8 total damage, bludgeoning damage from the 2 punches. As seeing you step away, this guy comes around to flank you. First swing, a 16 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Second swing, a 20 total to hit.
Yep, that hits.
For 12 total bludgeoning damage.
What?
Ooh, you looking rough?
Yep.
And for Bender, the one that's just ninja down into the gateway, takes a couple of swings at you, stepping into here. These freaking guys. Does a 13 hit?
No.
How about a 9? For Bender, you are up.
Okay.
That's great.
I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon to there and attack that guy.
Alright.
With advantage, of course. 20.
Like he needs
God, your
advantage.
spiritual weapon is not missing.
Right?
9.
He's on fire.
Boom.
Because I've had advantage most of the times.
I know, but no. I mean, look at the last.
No, even
5.
without the advantage.
Yeah.
Lucas, we can't talk about being on fire with Bender anymore.
That's right. That's a touchy subject.
Sorry.
You think Cognar fears fire. Good thing he wasn't in that room.
Not anymore with the way Miyushi throws fireballs around.
Or the way Bender's blowing up.
Okay.
the bottom.
If
We're getting you guys adapt.
I use preserve life, does that trigger opportunity attacks?
Shouldn't.
Is that a ranged?
No.
Then I don't think so.
No, the only opportunity attacks are for moving or isn't for spells. Unless he has a feat.
Okay. Then Corneo, how many hit points do you need?
Well, I'm at 2.
Oh, shit.
And what's half for you?
32.
Okay,
Oh, sorry,
so
I'm at 4. 32 is half.
okay, then I've got 35 points to split.
You can take 28.
So 28 to him would leave 7 for me. Let's go. You can have 25, and I'll take 10.
I will take it. Oh. Whew. Whew.
You guys are doing great.
Thank God I stuck by the healer.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you would have been boned if you would have stayed in that courtroom.
And that's it for me.
Alright, Corneo.
Alright. I'm going to punch him because I'm flanking. Natural 20.
Damn it, fun.
Double the dice.
So that's 11 damage.
Boom. Just punch right through his stone mask. It erupts into just gravel around your fist as it dissipates.
Is that a shadow I see?
Not against that wall, but there's one by this statue.
Oh, is there a shadow on the outside of the wall that I can see? Like by the gate where the door
You
is?
couldn't see outside the wall.
But I can. Is the door making a shadow where I opened it?
I will say yes.
That makes sense, right?
A little bit.
Okay. So I'm gonna bam behind him.
You could have been really anywhere and got advantage on your attack. So.
Except for where you
I
go.
want to be close to Gravender. That's
Well,
what
no,
I
he
want.
gets advantage after bamfing. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you could have bamfed behind the guy that
Alright,
was attacking.
That's
you.
16 to hit.
Holy cow, finally. So, this time you swing for the guy. And he seems to be aware of you coming as he reaches up and grasps your hand midair. Throws your fist downward with a very triumphant look upon his stupid stone mask face. And then finally, in the first of all of his monk buddies to use their reaction to
Oh.
parry his attack.
Then I'm going to take my second attack against him. That is a 21.
That hits.
And then
It was
just,
glorious block, though. It was a glorious
since
block.
we're doing monk things, I'm going to use a key point and stunning strike. So he needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that's
Right.
a DC.
So,
DC
is it higher than a 7?
Yeah!
Yeah. Ooh,
So
he's
that
stunned.
motherfucker is stunned.
Nice.
Woo.
That's what Ben got.
He was
Yeah, that was
so
nasty.
stunned he was able to parry. Then he
You
can't
would have
move
been
anymore.
dead if she wanted to kill you.
Yeah, she could have just killed me right then and there.
That's my turn.
And I would not
Alright.
have. I would not have blamed Zen if he'd just been like,
No.
your head
You're
is
done.
stomped around.
But instead, she issued a mission to Sinmac,
She doesn't
and
want
he
dirty
did
hands.
return in time. Because if he hadn't have made it through that door in his movement turn, she would have. But he did.
So late.
All right. So Gorneo, he is effectively stunned. Did you roll that damage on that punch?
I did not.
Please do.
Would you
Ten.
like to do the damage with your fist? You don't have to. I mean,
10
I don't want to feel like I'm railroading you into doing damage.
10 damage. You know, honestly, I was just happy that it connected so I could do the stunning strike.
Bam! You just kidney punch him and he freezes up after throwing your fist down.
Right? It's like, I got his fist! Oh shit, there's another fist!
He was so excited about
Oh,
that.
he has two of them.
Oh no. Anything else you would like to do?
That is it.
Alright. So he is going to spend his turn widening his eyes in sheer terror as this guy comes running through the spectral blade towards the guy closest to him, assuming his buddy is taking care of the guy in the gate. Falsely assuming. So the first swing comes at you, Grubender, with a 17 to hit. The
Bounces
second
off my
swing
shield.
is a natural 20 to hit. I think that's the first 20 they've rolled while attacking, and not just climbing over walls. So that is going to be 10 bludgeoning damage with this punch. Boom! And with that, Grubender is up.
Okay, well, spiritual weapon he just ran through is going to, in its weapony sort of way, go. What the fuck?
Yeah. 16. Oh,
That's
you did
wrong.
need it that time.
16 with advantage.
As he dips down and crosses his arms over his head, effectively parrying this spiritual blade.
Okay.
They're finally learning.
If we've learned anything, this means he's going to be paralyzed with this next attack.
It does mean that I'm going to, as he's bent backwards avoiding the spiritual weapon, I'm going to smash him with my mace. That would be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Just barely.
And that's going to be 10 damage.
Bam! Right down into his smug face. As you just whap him right down. The mask itself begins to crack, and you swear you felt the crunch of bone somewhere underneath the force of your face. As blood just begins to trickle from beneath the mask somewhere.
And that's it for my turn.
All right, Gorneo. And he's stunned until the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
He
Okay.
is until my next turn. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna.
Is it the end of your next turn or the beginning?
It just says my next turn. Is all it says.
That usually means.
Oh no. Stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Yes.
So
So
usually
that
you
means-
get some advantage from doing it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's what I was asking. It's either an effect that gives advantage to everyone else, or it's an effect that will also give advantage to you. So,
25.
And that's with advantage?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And
25 hit.
10 damage.
10 damage. He is still standing with his
I still
frozen
care about
eyes of fear still staring at you.
Yeah. 26.
26 hits. Will you do more than 2 damage?
6 damage.
Boom! He goes down.
And then I'm gonna step here and cut
In a-
off any chance this guy has of running
In a
away.
very Japanese martial arts film-like fashion, you just finish these series of punches, and he remains standing there as you just step past him into the garden, and several minutes pass by before his body just collapses in a number of pieces all over the place. It is disgusting. And there remains one monk in the garden with you.
Now what are we gonna do? We actually have to think
As the
about things.
statues come to life.
Oh, shut up! Don't say that. Don't say that. There are 2 statues that are alive. But I'm just
He
saying.
takes 2 swings at Gerbender. The first swing for a 13 to hit. Second
That's
swing
gonna
for
miss.
a 21.
that'll hit.
And for 7 bludgeoning damage. And he takes a look to Gerbender and then towards Gorneo. And he steps away, provoking an attack of opportunity from the 2 of you as he does so.
But not with advantage, right?
Correct.
I got 12.
It's gonna be an 18.
12 misses the 18. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Come on.
Gonna be 6 damage.
6 damage.
Does the spiritual
Looking-
weapon get opportunity attacks?
No.
It does not.
Oh, that's
It's basically worthless.
It's been doing work.
As he continues to run around this garden, he places a hand upon the statue nearest him, and he looks up at it, and you can hear him speaking in a language, the likes of which I'm going to double check.
I was just joking.
You were
cursed him.
indeed. However, this was a thing that existed before your joke.
Hey,
Oh, no.
by the way, if it's in primordial, I know
That's what I was looking up. Gorneo, you hear him whisper upwards, "We need your assistance."
Uh-oh.
As the heads of several of the statues turn
Oh,
immediately and look in
shit.
the corner where both Gorneo and Gerbender are.
So wait a second. He could attack me and run and still do this.
Because speaking is a free action.
Speaking, sure, but that sounds like he's casting a spell or something.
He is not casting a spell.
Uh-oh.
Gorneo,
more like a
Uh-oh.
prayer.
Uh-oh.
Gerbender, this is much more a plea for help. Gerbender,
Okay, these statues. Do they look like they are about to come moving at me?
roll me a perception check.
Come on. You see everything.
Lucas got very excited. So you see the heads of these 3. That did not do it.
I see the borders.
Those
Oh,
3 statues
Shit.
turn in the direction of that corner where you guys are.
Oh, he talked to the wrong statue.
Did that not do it?
I see 3 statues, but not the one he was standing next to.
Is
Yeah.
that-
DM layer is all wonky. So
Not
not
DM layer. It's a few
That-
things.
I'm not a fan because it still shows everything like the same as it was this whole time for me. But it isn't anymore. Not that one.
What the hell?
One that keeps touching. Boom.
There we go.
Oh, there. Those three.
That's better.
I feel like he failed and that his god should have answered.
Oh god, gargoyles.
Okay.
Blink angels, don't blink.
Yeah, right.
Alright, well, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon to right there.
Alright.
And it's going to attack that statue.
Alright. Swing away. The sword swings and slices into the statuesque figure, and there's a chunk of stone that comes cascading off of its figure as the blade makes contact. But the figure itself, kind of unmoving, continues staring in that corner. Anything else you would like to do?
Yep. I am going to cast Sacred Flame at the guy who's running away.
Alright. Fire! Let's see how dexterous this guy can be. Whew, with a natural 2, I don't think he's gonna beat that.
Wow.
So that would be 12 radiant damage to him.
Roast,
Ravender, how do you want to do this?
I want this guy to, you know, quietly collapse to the ground before these things ever move.
Once again, and another funny enough you should say so, because as his arm drifts off from the statue nearest him, as he collapses down, each one of the statue's heads turns back in the direction that it was facing originally.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
Oh. That was lucky. That was very lucky.
You need Warcaster, dude. Spells
And-
reactions. Oh.
Let's see. Gurminder's making an effort to remember the map that he knows he saw. Oh, look, there it is.
Okay.
We're in the basement.
He has it clearly fixed in his mind. And he's going to move out this way.
Alright. For the time being, Ravender, are there any more hostile actions you would like to take?
No. I want to try to
Alright.
kind of find a quiet place and see if I can reach Mushi and Cognar. The
Alright.
Whisper Ring.
You never replied to me asking where you were, Commander. It's kind of rude.
It's a
A
secret!
little occupied. A little occupied.
With what? What were you doing that was more important?
Got blown out of a window that was too small for me. Got
That's it.
hobo stomped by a
You
cultist
made that
leader.
window big enough, okay?
Lordy Lord.
There's now like a cartoonish like Gravender shape in the place of that window.
Permanent. Alright, so with that, we exit combat.
I gotta find out what's behind this door.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back.
As we enter combat once again.
Can't do that.
I was really worried.
Wow, you guys kicked some ass over there.
Oh, I was sure I was about to die.
Oh, me too, dude. I was like, I'm surrounded. They're gone. He's locked away. I was like, I can probably get out of this, but they're all dead. I
Wow.
was like, why is it always that my characters can get out, but my friends all die?
It's like a curse.
Seriously.
Well, I mean, we're down in the bowels right now.
Yeah, you guys are technically healthier than we are.
I haven't
Maybe
taken
she
any
is.
damage.
Yeah, I have no.
100%.
I have a healing potion. That's all the healing I have left.
You don't
I have a
spells.
healing potion as well. So we're good.
No spell, no channels, no nothing.
I think I can use
Oh, how many guys did we kill between the two of us?
like 10.
33.
There's at least 7 right here. 6 cultists and the Minotaur.
Gorneo's gonna be like cleaning the blood off his fists. He's gonna say innocent. Ugh. Well, at least we came to the right place.
Just kidding, guys. These are the friendly monks that just yodel in the mountains.
Hey, all I wanted
It's all
was
a
some
dream.
ale. They had to slam the door in my face.
Gryffindor had to blow it up.
These guys are about as holy as Shepherd Book.
All right, so going back downstairs,
Oh,
we find Mushi and Cognar in a room. Cognar having successfully hacked off one of the claws and destroying the other.
Yeah.
After spending several moments of looking about in this room, Mushi finds the door on the west locked as Gryffindor finds himself reacquiring a gold pouch of 60 gold coins that descended the ramp with the two of them.
I mean, Cognar.
Cognar?
Cognar.
Oh, Cognar will take
What did I
60
say?
gold.
Gryffindor.
Not Gryffindor.
No gold for Gryffindor. He's done enough.
Sweet.
Yeah. Once I get outside and kind of have a chance to just kind of hide by the wall. Be like,
Also, I'm gonna search the Minotaur's body and the other cultist bodies.
Yeah,
For
I did
other
search the
thing.
bodies while we were waiting.
So, right, you did, but Gorneo, does that mean you wish to remain in the garden?
I'm gonna definitely check the Minotaur's body.
So does that mean you wish to pass by the statue you saw look in your direction?
No.
I'm going to try. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look at the garden.
No.
It's not worth it.
Because the shadows are on the north and the west wall.
Wait, where did Gerbender go?
Out
I went
Out
outside.
the gate and around.
Oh, this way.
to the
Yes.
right. Yes.
I'm going to
Oh God.
walk this way.
All right.
Oh shit. Well,
and
back in
walk
combat.
this way.
You're
just
gonna
stay
play the
away
system.
from- I'm going to stay away from that statue.
All right.
This
Uh-oh.
way.
So Gorneo continues making his way through the garden, attempting to keep a keen eye on these statues as he does so. Gorneo, can I get a perception check from you
No.
as you make your way up to the husk of this Minotaur?
21.
21. You can see, this time being fairly aware, it seems the statue's eyes are following you as you walk between them.
Are they doing anything else?
They seem to be watching you.
But nothing else.
As the time being, you are walking betwixt them, and their gaze is affixed to you. They are not taking any other sort of obvious movement.
Okay, then I'm going to search this dude's body.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a quick investigation check.
Mm.
1.
Natural one?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. All that for that.
Does he have a bag? Does he have
So you
anything?
can hear Bender's footsteps fading out of the wall as you just continue scuffling, lurching this large body over, trying to find where its pockets might be located. Very distracted and unnerved by these statues all around you, it's taking you a lot longer than you may have originally anticipated to find this guy's pockets. In the meantime, Grubender, you have made your way outside of the garden and around the corner fairly successfully. There has been no sign of Gorneo, as once he got to the gate, he dipped back into the garden. What would you like to do?
First I'm gonna get on like the earring phone and be like, Yushi, you're right.
Yushi, you hear this cry from your friend.
Gryffindor, you're still alive. What happened to you? I've been calling you.
There's too much. Are you safe?
I'm fine.
I've managed to get outside the monastery.
I've managed
we-
to be locked underneath it.
We must find a way to get you out and get away from here. It's far too dangerous for us.
There's doors we're trying to investigate. If you'd stop looking around for 2 minutes.
Be careful. I don't know where
It's
they might
fine,
lead you.
I have Cognar, so he's been more than helpful.
And additionally, to kind of sort of metagame, if you could, both Mushi and Cognar no longer have access to the map that Grubender has.
Fair enough.
Right.
Ah,
So if you could, players, please
I
don't open that up.
I will
Nope.
exit out of the map.
If you get out, if you find a way out, head north. We will try to find a place to rendezvous.
Okay. Well, I have
Real
doors
quick.
to the east and west. Would I know which direction I'm facing?
I'm a dwarf, I
Like,
can teach
would I
you
know
that.
that's the
Get you
east and
there.
west?
Cognar would know if you want to relay this to him. But real quick, this monastery itself is kind of located in a bowl of like these cliffside mountains, and there was only the one way in or out was to the south. So like if you want to arrange to meet up to the north of the monastery, you could, but you would still be like within that cliff
You'd
area,
have to
so
go
like
to the
still
south to get away
enclosed.
from the monastery.
But if you want to get away from the monastery, you like the only real exit that you saw while flying overhead was to the south. There was a narrow little path.
Right now, I'd settle for just somewhere we could gather safely.
Okay.
And if there's only one way out, then it's the south. Then I'm afraid they're watching it. So
Fair enough.
All
Well,
right.
I will do my best to get to the north, Grubender.
be careful.
Well,
I must try to find Gorneo.
he's
And I'm gonna
still
go-
missing.
I'm gonna go look for Gorneo now.
Can
Can
I
I
try to
roll
open the
another
door again?
investigate check now? Has it been 6 seconds?
So, Grubender, you make your way up to the gate, and you can still see a very nervous-looking Gorneo patting at the body of this Minotaur, his gaze affixed to the statues around him, looking from one to the next, not looking at where his hands are going or what he's doing, as he seems to be cautiously, nervously fumbling about the Minotaur's body. He does manage to pull forth a small coin purse
There you go.
as
Can I,
in his
can I do
efforts.
another investigate check now? Has it been 6 seconds?
Having fairly successfully padded all around this Minotaur's body, you don't believe there to be anything else of noticeable import on him.
All right, then seeing Gerbender poking his head back, I'm going to go back over here. And
Which path would you like to take to
He's
get
gonna
back
bamf to the
there?
corner and not provoke any
yeah, I'm just
opportunities.
going to bam to the
All right, all right.
And then I'm going to search all 5 of these bodies.
All right.
Gorneo, there's no time for that. We must go.
What if they have any of the healing potions? We need them.
Fine, but make it quick.
Good point.
Hey, Gorneo,
that's
can
what
I
I
get an investigation check from you with advantage? Because Grubender is
Oh,
also
thank
there.
God, because I rolled another one. Better. That's a 13.
13. So the two of you would just begin kind of sectioning off. Like, you get those two, I'll get these two. And you just kind of start just burrowing through them, effectively finding any kind of loose pocket structures in their robes. And every pocket you turn up is empty in their person, on their person.
Can I investigate this door and see if I can hear any noises on the other side?
Gorneo, roll me a religion check.
Oh.
12?
You know, it's fairly common practice for monks, like in monasteries and the sort, to not carry any sort of material belongings.
I mean, that's fair. I just thought that maybe they had a healing potion or two. We could. It's always worth looking.
So whether or not they're actual monks, they do seem to take part in these Monsantic traditions.
I'm going to go
Oh.
hide behind the ERY.
Okay.
I grab
You're
my
just
javelin of
behind the
lightning.
letters.
All right, and I'll go with him.
All right. And back downstairs, Cognar has regained his javelin of lightning.
Yep.
Mushi has tried the door. Cognar has searched a number of the body parts he finds down here, and in a similar fashion, he finds no such coin on any of the remains.
Okay.
All about the room.
And Mushi tried opening the door, right?
The door itself was locked.
I would like to investigate it and see if I can hear any noises on the other side of it.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I'll pull out my necklace underneath my
Nope. Don't hear shit.
from underneath my breastplate and sort of,
Is this the silver raven necklace that you made for yourself?
Yeah, I
or
threw
the
the-
necklace with the key ring
the key ring
on it?
the
that
key
you
ring
found?
necklace.
Okay.
And I'll say, "Do you want to try one of the keys?" And I'll hand them to her.
Yeah. So Mushi, as Cognar's speaking in one ear, you were trying to listen with the other through this door, and you're not hearing anything. As Cognar's voice kind of resonates about in this room that you guys are in, it's hard and distracting to focus on anything else. Your heart's still racing. You can hear the pumping of blood in your ears. You don't hear anything outside of the door.
Can I take his keys and try and use it?
If
I
you
will.
can certainly try.
One at a time. We'll be here for a while.
Shouldn't be that many, right?
All right. There are 2 keys
Oh,
on this key ring. Would you like to try key number 1 or key number 2?
Oh, number
I
2.
would like to try key number 2.
All right. So Mushi, you cautiously place the keys in position for this keyhole. Slide the keys in, and there's an audible click as you turn them.
Oh.
I would like to open the door. His
The
work,
door opens.
Cognar.
Oh, fantastic.
The door opens up to reveal a fairly rough-hewn tunnel that seems to converge at this point. All around, it looks to be kind of shored up by old timbers with several patches of weird fungus or lichen clinging about to the walls in various places. And on occasion, a soft breeze moans through these passageways. And just ahead and to the right, you see what looks to be another passageway leading to the north with a gate made of iron bars blocking its passage. It's secured with a chain and a padlock. And just beyond that gate, you can see stairs descending down. The stonework itself is dissimilar to the corridor immediately in front of you, as this stonework around the stairs looks near perfect despite its evident age. It doesn't look like a mine.
Do we want to move quietly?
I think that'd be best.
Alright, I'll go ahead and I'll stealthily move forward ahead of Mushi.
I'm not super stealthy, but I'm gonna try.
All right.
18 for me, please.
18. All right, so Mushi Cognar slides past you, barely making any sound as he does so.
And I'm just...
As he
I'm gonna
pokes
move
his
just
head
move
around
quietly.
this corner, he can see more of these long mine-like corridors.
Alright,
Seem to branch off in a number of directions.
I'm gonna move up to this...
Mushi, you can see the staircase to the north that descends down, drift off to the left. And continue down.
Alright, I'm gonna move to this intersection and just kind of peek around and see what I can see.
Alright, so Cognar continues scouting out ahead. As he does so, can I get another stealth check from you?
5.
Alright.
I trip and fall.
Cognar peeks his head over And while he's kind of peeking his head over, his axe grinds along the side of the wall, making a very audible clatter that kind of resonates throughout these caverns. Mushi, you yourself almost cringe upon hearing it.
Damn it, Cognar.
I'm sorry, it's a pickaxe. I'm a small man. I'm going around the corner.
I am stealthily following. No,
You make
not
me-
stealthily at all.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going.
Gonna have to spend a-
I noticed that.
And I'm stopping at every corner to just kind of peek to see what I can see down.
Cognar, where are you going?
I don't know.
All right, Cognar, can I get another stealth check from you as you continue peeking around corners? You can see
17.
these tunnels almost look to be a
Ah,
maze,
everything
going
is
off in all sorts of directions.
These tunnels, do they look like mining tunnels?
They do.
Is there any
And
way
judging
I
from
can-
the Durgar you found enslaved upstairs, as well as the speech that the abbess Miss Helen Ray declared to you guys, you believe that the Durgar were mining underneath this monastery.
Okay. I would like to try to discern what direction would be the primary entrance to this mine.
Go ahead and roll me a stonework check to look for any kind of. I don't know
11.
who's moving the purple, but that's not where people are.
11.
I was
11.
exploring.
So you can't explore because they see it. So with an 11, you see a couple of symbols on some of the timber work, but they look to be written in Undercommon, a language which you yourself are not familiar with, but you know the Duragar to speak.
Yeah. Alright. Mushi, I'm going left. I'm gonna start walking down this way.
Yushi,
Oh my
any
goodness.
luck finding your way out yet?
There seems to be a maze underneath here.
A maze?
Does the map say anything about it?
Be very, very careful. We had to
Be
find a
careful of-
Minotaur earlier, and I saw more of them guarding the gate.
Oh God, Cognar, Cognar, wait for me.
And can I get another stealth check from the two of you?
Natural 20.
Nice. Mishi, you call out to Cognar in these tunnels, and you don't see him in front of you.
What?
You don't hear him in front of you.
Oh,
Cognar seems to have just disappeared in
Holy
these tunnels.
Damn it, Gabender, don't distract me right now.
I can see her though, right?
Yes,
Sorry.
Cognar, you can hear her coming up behind you.
Miyoshi, I'm in front of you. Do you want to go left or right?
North.
Can I make a dwarf check for north?
So you're fairly certain that left would lead to the north.
All right.
Effectively up on the map.
Okay.
Looking around through these tunnels, do we see anything abnormal, really? I mean, I know
So
you said
Yushi-
you mentioned.
Mushi, you are convinced that these are mining tunnels of some sort. Cognar has been able to recognize several kind of shorthand for miners, kind of carved into some of the old timbers all about, but they're written in Undercommon, which he himself is not familiar with.
Yeah.
And he kind of points some out to you as you guys continue stealthing around, but I don't believe you yourself are familiar with it either.
I mean, is there any like weird colored rocks in the walls, or is it just normal
There,
caves?
there are the occasional patch of weird fungus and lichen clinging about to the walls, and a soft breeze moaning through these passageways. But otherwise, it's dirt.
Okie dokie, let's keep going.
All right, we will head this way. heart's racing right now.
Starting to wonder what was behind the other door. It was probably just like a way out.
And,
Probably just a way.
another stealth check from the two of you. It was just stairs going right up.
And so I'm wondering, like, maybe we should have checked.
11.
I'm stealthy this time.
So Cognar,
Finally
as you're
did it.
kind of slowly making your way forward, Mushi's footsteps fade from behind you.
Mushi, are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. There's another intersection up ahead. Oh, there's 2 doors.
Way to make her
poking
break
his-
stealth, man.
Cognar poking his head around the corner sees a door leading to the north and a door leading to the south, as well as the tunnel that continues on to the right.
I'll look
I
to Mushi.
guess we need to go north? That's what Gravenda said.
Well, we can check both doors and see if there's a way
Okay.
out.
We probably should have done that originally, but it's too late now. I don't know how to get back.
I'll check the right door, you check the left door.
Let's do them one at a time, Cognar.
Okay. We'll go to your door.
And I will approach the door and see if I can hear anything.
All right, Mushi, you begin approaching this doorway, and the temperature itself seems to shift and drop ever so slightly. Cognar,
Yeah.
this is a fairly familiar feel to you.
Oh no.
It's something the likes of which you yourself felt within the tomb, the burial mound, each time you entered it. As you guys make your way closer to this door,
I'll stop Mushi from
Temperature
grabbing the
drops.
door, the handle or whatever, and say, we should not disturb this place. It feels like a crypt. I've
I was
experienced
giving
this
him a
with Rage Heart.
strange look. Do I have anything for this? No, I do not. I'm out of everything.
let me pray some crypt be gone.
Crypt people.
I will just go with his intuition. For once, Cognar doesn't want to open a door. I will respect that.
Cognar's afraid of a door. You know you gotta watch out. Alright, let's
Can
try.
I go to this door and listen to it?
I'll try to open it first. Before she gets there.
Oh, okay. You open
You're gonna
it
try
first.
to open it before she listens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, the north door wasn't good, so maybe the south door is better. That's fine.
Do I get a
Mushi,
bad
you make
name?
your way up to this door, and Cognar pushes it open, revealing
Does it just open?
it does just open.
Oh god.
Inside of this room, you can see a large well sitting in one corner,
Oh,
equipped with a winch
Oh,
and bucket
no.
mechanism for fetching water, as well as a number of doors. This door that you are entering from the north of the room, there looks to be a door to the west of the room and a door to the south, along with several dirty straw pallets lying tucked in the corners of this room, including one very large and stinking pallet. Scattered all throughout this room are a number of individuals
Oh no!
that all turn in the direction of this door as it's pushed open.
Oh,
Can I shit
fuck.
rage?
While the two of you might recognize the sight of an ogre, your alternate universe selves would recognize the heavily armored, orc-like
Oh no.
half ogres
Oh,
of the
fuck.
Fireball,
Orogs.
fireball.
And with that,
No!
I'm going to need the two of you to roll me initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, that rolled really well though. 16.
Why are we? Oh god, I'm just gonna say Gravender! Gravender, we're fucked. I don't think
We're
we're gonna
fucked.
make it out of here.
Do you have fireballs? Do you have fireballs?
I have one.
Do it.
Actually, I have two left because I have this wonderful pearl necklace.
You hear Cognar go, fireball. As soon as I open the door. Oh no.
Don't call it right there. At least let me get a fireball.
That's where we will be ending this session for tonight.
Ah,
Oh my god. Of course Cognar runs into a room of enemies. I had to do it at least once.
damn it, Cognar.
Hey, I got a Sisvar.
So, Is that door to the north by any chance?
It is a door to the north.
Yeah,
There is a door to the north. That's the one we avoided.
Cognar told me
Yeah, I
not
mean,
to open it.
the one you opened, it faces south, right? So if you guys had just gone north like I told you to,
Well, Cognar got an
Well,
uneasy
Cognar
feeling, so he doesn't
decided
want to
that
deal
it
with
was
another undead creature at the moment. So
Also, I love how Cognar didn't really explain his feeling, but Mushi's just like, yeah, it's cold.
Cognar
Let's
doesn't
go
want to
the
go
other
through
way.
a door.
No, honestly though, that's the only time I've ever heard Cognar say, "Do not open this door."
That is
Oh.
true, right? I'm usually
I'm
like,
kind of
"Eh."
like, whoa, that's new. That can't be good.
Cognar's a little superstitious at that moment.
So, we will
Oh,
end this session
man.
with characters' highlights as well as what they hope to accomplish in the next session.
Oh my god.
We're going left or right, starting with Cognar.
Oh, highlights of the session. Oh, killing the cockroach sea urchin creature. That was awesome. And feeling
Oak.
more at one with the axe. That was great.
Speaking of which,
And highlight of
Yeah, what does being more at one with the axe actually entail?
I don't know.
I just sent him a link.
And totally going down the rancor pit. That was a highlight for me.
I'm not sure that's a highlight.
It's a highlight for Cognar. And next session is, oh, dude, man, I want to add some more notches to this axe, man. I'm ready to add some half ogres and ogres.
Man, if only there were some half orcs or ogres or the like. that
Oh yeah.
You could
And
add.
then I'm gonna
to your
go up
axe.
and I'm gonna steal that gold mask right off that chick's face. That's what I'm gonna do.
You can certainly try.
I would certainly like to try.
And for Bender, what was his highlight for this session, and what does Bender hope to accomplish next session?
Well, I mean, clearly, Vender's highlight was making an alcohol bomb.
That was awesome. So awesome. Oh my god.
That
That's
was
everyone's highlight.
that was epic.
We were there to
It was
see it.
totally action sequence. Gerbender jumping out of the window or getting blown out of the window.
Yeah, being blown out of the window. I do like the idea of the cartoon-shaped Gerbender hole in the wall.
His tail's all.
In next session, I really hope that we're able to, find Cognar and Mushi again.
Yeah, I don't even know what we are.
The two of us are in pretty rough shape, and I don't think we can fight our way down there to try to find them. So hopefully they're able to make their way out.
I don't know if we'll be able to find our way out. It's gonna be great.
And Mushi, character highlight for this session, and what does Mushi hope to accomplish next session?
My highlight is not getting a single point of damage this entire session.
That was you did awesome.
I stayed in the corner. That was very good. My intent for next session is to fireball this room and get out of this labyrinth alive. Like, I don't know how to get back to that room, but I really wish we would have checked the other door. See if
You
there
can
was a
check
way
it
out.
after we kill
That was
these
really
people. That's
simple.
awesome.
Oh, you can always go back there, like at the start of your turn.
You could.
Yeah, I'll just bamf
Like, hey,
them.
Cognar, you got this? I'm gonna check out that door.
Oh, they're not getting through the door. I mean, that's.
Oh goodness. It's gonna be great, guys. We're stuck in a session where we could possibly die again.
Oh, with the tease. The tease.
Right?
That's awesome.
And Gorneo, character highlight for this session. What does Gorneo hope to accomplish next session?
God. Is probably his character highlight was coming over that wall and seeing the render like alive was probably like his highlight of the whole thing, because he's just like, oh, thank God. And being able to help save Gerbender and then them working together in the garden and stuff, that was a good moment.
I like that working together in the garden. You know, planting crops.
That was great.
Like you do.
Really working with our hands.
That's what,
Casual
that's what
fun days.
That's what the Earth cultists. That's all they wanted, just to tend their crops.
And
Look
next
here.
session, definitely need to save the other two. And cleanse this place, because fuck these guys.
It's like we just can't win. We're like, okay, guys, we can finally get. Oh no, we're fucked.
The craziest thing about that is like just how differently everything could have gone depending on who stepped forward onto that platform.
Yeah. Cognar would have just.
Because like if it was just Mushi up there and Cognar never stepped up, it would have just been Mushi down there.
Oh, he would have been so boned.
Yeah, I would have been dead.
Or just Gornale, or like just Gerbender, or even nobody if nobody stepped up.
Wow.
This was an insane session, I will say that.
That's a good one to
And-
go
I
back.
didn't think so.
Oh,
We have a
All
party
sorts-
split. Very
I
bad.
think like
And
of
they're on
all
the
the
outside and we're
crazy
in the
things, of all the crazy things that could have happened, you guys met and then exceeded any kind of expectations.
Fantastic.
Not to mention, we probably seriously cut down the population of this monastery.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I thought we did that the first time.
Yeah.
And there were
Too many
just
more
as
labs,
many.
Right? I mean,
You guys don't realize there's like 1 million more people in this labyrinth.
at least 4 that I can
At
see.
least 4.
The walls are alive!
Oh, please don't say that.
By the way, the door was a mimic.
That's right.
Every one of these walls you guys passed by is a mimic.
That'd be about right.
There's 1,000 mimics.
Oh my god.
Can we just close the door and walk away?
You can certainly
I
try.
could certainly
Wrong
try.
door. No, Cognar is wearing the stone mask.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, close the door, Cognar, close the door.
No, I'm gonna
Run.
bluff my way through this. Just you watch.
I'm gonna go down this front.
Oh man.
Shoo-wee. With that, we are
Woo!
one session closer to defeating the monks at the Sacred Stone Monastery.
And we
All
didn't
the
use
XP.
any ale.
I
You
want to
mowed
go
down
to that X room. I bet you that's the treasure room.
Yeah.
I mean, if they couldn't mark
Or
it on
it's
the
the
map,
basement. The labyrinth.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
pretty sure.
Oh no.
Hey, you know,
Oh no.
my thought is, those guys have to get down there. You know, the orcs from somewhere. So
I know there's a way out. Just finding it.
it's through
gonna
the
be the hard
orcs.
part.
Guarantee it. I'll make a way. Let's put it that way. Make a way through the orcs. Oh, jeepers. Oh, he closed the wrong
Closed the
window.
wrong window. It's these days.
Alright, guys.
All
Have a
right.
wonderful evening.
Adios.
Yes, next week.
Likewise, all of you.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
Bye bye.